'cause I'm just getting to my besties. Oh my, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. My good name is Womboy. Thank you so much for being here. Oh. Oh. What is that? Welcome. When you join into the live stream, let me know how you're doing today. Of course, different background. Here we are. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. When you join in like the live stream, oh my god, I am so sorry because I've been so inconsistent, but I think it's just 2 days and you all can understand that. Well, here we are. Like, I am, there's no electricity here, so today no laptop. Hopefully this chat thing will be working perfectly. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Oh. Just get Ooh, thank you for the like. Somebody say hi or something. Like, it just feels so awkward without the laptop. So I don't know if you guys have electricity where you're at, especially if you're in Kenya. We are battling, but of course I'm in the village. So we have we have this light. You can charge it, and then you kind of just use it to illuminate the room. Let me hang it somewhere here so that the room can stay lit. Okay. How does that look? It's kind of a lot, I think so. Maybe it should be at the back. Okay. Anyway. Cleo Star. Hi. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Welcome to the live stream. Can you give shout out? Yes, Cleo Star. Cleo Star, how are you doing? Hello. We're just starting live streaming right here. Well, you know, I kind of, most of the time when I come to the village, I never stream because I'm like, oh my god, it will be so. But you know what? Enough with the excuses. Like, this is where I'm at. Deal with it. One more time. Clear Star. Clear Star. Where are you watching me from? How are you doing? Okay, this light is taking me off. I don't know. Maybe I need it here. Yeah, that's kind of better, you know. Don't want to drop it. This is one of the problems of living in rural Kenya. Wow. What's your name? My name is Womboy. The name of the channel is my name. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Ooh. Uh, Tembandeke James says, I think you say Mambo. My thing have translated it to strange things. I gotta tell you guys, if you want me to read in the language that you're typing, please type in English. I don't have a laptop, so I can't be able to see what are you write. What I, for example, this thing translated to strange things, but I'm assuming you said mambo. I see it's very cold. The excessive, like, whew. Actually, it rained like hell. Yeah, cat and dogs. It rained cat and dogs. Yeah, I just traveled out here today. Um, yeah, very cold. It's very cold. Like, I'm covering myself. You know, this is village things. When you join, you let me know how you're doing. Oh my god, my good friends. I think we are addicted to questions. Now I'm like, if you're watching this, like the live stream, guys. My good name is Womboy. It's very cold. Kindly, guys, like the live stream. Yeah. Funny how it feels. Ooh, Hollywood. Do you remember me? Definitely. My good friend all the way from India. Thank you so much for the likes. How are you doing? Like the live stream, guys. Like the live stream. Also, you can ask me any question, of course. I know I've addicted you guys with questions. Today, I don't have my laptop is not functioning. There's no electricity. So, uh, my laptop is not connected to the internet. So I think today I'm gonna be asking the question with my mouth, and you better listen. Fine. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How have your week been? I didn't stream yesterday, and I think the other day I only streamed at night. But you know what? It's neither here nor there. Sometimes I'm also human, you know. Okay. How is India? What's the time in India? Okay, today you changed background also. Yeah. Ooh, I'm in the middle of no, I'm in my village, you know, and we don't have, like, we have electricity, but today we've lost electricity. Where is sofa set? No sofa set today. No, today we are sitting on a bed. Uh not it's not so we are sitting, yes, we are sitting here on a bed. This is my hometown, my home place. So yeah, we are kind of traveling here. And you know what? You know, if you have to keep stuffing things, sometimes you just have to keep going, you know. Uh, does money change personality or reveal it? Okay, this is the only way. Ooh, I know if it feels like I'm typing in y'all's phones. Oh, these. Does money change personality or reveal it? Oh my god. Today I look like I'm slow. Ooh. In oh, your on your hometown, yeah, village, yeah, yeah. Okay, does money change personality or reveal it? other two persons like the stream. Yeah, at least. But of course, we are just getting started here. But I wouldn't be surprised because I think I've spoiled you all with questions. I've spoiled you all with like me always typing with the laptop. But yeah, I don't have internet right now. I'm not connected to internet. Although I'm connected to mobile data, I have mobile data. But see, the laptop needs like a lot of internet, to connect. So yes. Okay, does money change personality or reveal it? Do you think money changes personality or does money reveal personality? I gotta tell you, where I usually stay is usually cold, but your life is good. HD, okay, I know. But I think I have the best type of that. But I don't know how long they're gonna last. So you're gonna see how long you're gonna see how wow. I'm like coming without any issue. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Do you think money changes personality or reveals it? Okay. Let me know some of the activities that you would love to see me doing here in the village. Let me know some of the activities you love to see me doing here in the village. Um, Pretty much there's a bunch of stuff that you normally do here, like milking cows, um, sweeping the compound. There's just a lot. There's just a lot. We can Guys, welcome. Today I'm honestly relying on my regulars who know that I have way more to offer than just talking a bunch of nonsense. Actually, I'm relying on you all today because my laptop I can't be able to type questions and all of that. But mm, does money change personality or reveal it? Wow, it's so cold. It's so freaking cold. Kind of need to see what's up here. Holy says money does not auto it does not automatically change person's personality. It reveals qualities that are already there. Someone who is kind may become more generous with wealth, while someone who is selfish may become more selfish. Okay, you know what? People like to say that like when you kind of make some money, people think that that money have changed who you are. The thing is, when you don't have money, you humble yourself so much. You know, people want to walk all over you, but when they can't do that, then it's like you've changed so much. Oh, Ale. Oh, is your vacation over? Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Today I'm streaming from the village. This is how the village looks like. Okay. Anyway, it's at night so you all can see, but and actually this lighting, I don't have electricity. Like electricity is gone. We don't have electricity right now. Although there's usually electricity. So I'm kind of just making, what is it called, a disclaimer in any case. If I don't have questions, if I don't have a steady topic, my laptop is not functioning. So yeah, how are you doing, Ale? Are you still in Mexico? Hollywood says may become more controlling or arrogant. At the same time, wealth can also change people's circumstances, pressures, and opportunities, which can influence their behavior. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, I think you become more of who you already are, even without money. So, does money change personality or reveal it? I kind of feel like money amplifies your personality. But see, people say that money change people, but I just feel like people are uncomfortable. uh People are uncomfortable with people just people are uncomfortable with people doing better. Basically, I agree your point sometimes. Okay. hmm. Unless I've returned from Mexico, Cancun. Okay, I'm heading off to Europe next. Oh, this summer? Like you had a very long break from work, or wow. Okay, welcome to the live stream, everybody. My good name is Wamboy. Let me know, does money change personality or reveal it? Let me know, because I always hear people saying that when you make a few coins, oh, money is gonna change you and all of that. But do you think money changes people? Does money just uh how much to how much for the stay in, okay, maybe too much information, but I'm just asking, uh how much for a holiday in Mexico in US dollars? I kind of need, I also need like a holiday to Mexico. Okay, keep letting me know how you're doing, guys. And I am so sorry for everybody joining in expecting the questions. I am so, I there's no, like, I'm in the village, there's no electricity right now. We are kind of dealing with a blackout. But other than that, okay, yes, okay, $1 in $1 in Indian rupees, 98 rupees. Wow. How much is $1 compared to your local currency? Let's do that. How much is $1 compared to your local currency? Uh, Alex says, I've paid $4,000 from Miami to London for August. I've $4,000 from Miami to London for August. Okay, that includes the housing, it includes the hotel. 4,000, even flights. Is that even flights included? 4,000. I think 4,000. If flights is included, 4,000 is not. Only the flight? No way. Are you flying first class? Wow. When, because the other time my fiance flew from to Kenya, I think the hotel only was a little above $5,000, and maybe I don't know, the flight was like, I think maybe 3,000. Okay, let me know how much is $1 compared to your local currency. Hollywood tells me that $1 is equals to 98 Indian rupees. And keep liking the live stream, guys. Eve Stewart, how are you doing? Who is your favorite American? Wait, don't answer that. I already know. You okay? You already know. My dicks, how are you doing, Eves? Of course, I'm traveling to the village this time round. So, so of course today you are. I said today I'm relying on my diehards who know that I usually have depth, because when you don't have the laptop, what do you do? My Dick's Dinkel says no. Money does not reveal character or personality. Hi, only the flight business class, 9-hour flight. Wow, business class. Oh my god. I can't see myself, but I think it's maybe in the current economic state. I can't even see myself spending anywhere near close to that. Not to mention it's money that I don't even have. But wow, good for you! Congratulations. If says that sounds like an expensive ticket, it really does. But Dick says, can you show me out YouTube, my Dicks? I want to go live. You wanna go live? Um, I think I just did that. Okay, Madix Dinkel. Okay, Eve says I can get to London from Seattle for much cheaper than that. I can't. You can. Or did you mean you can get to London from Seattle for much cheaper than that? Oh, but he said he's flying business. Alex says, I'm in Miami for a couple of days now, then I'm catching the plane this Saturday. 1st August. Wow. How, how to do super chat for this channel? How to do super chat? Okay, I am not monetized in any way. So what you can do, you can tap on the, what do you call? On my about me, and then you can see all of that. You can PayPal me or you can buy me coffee. Let's just do, so it's business class, bro, not economy. Okay, yeah, because for economy that's too much. I think you can fly from Nairobi to Washington or maybe to even LA for 600 or 700, depending. What's wrong with economy? Are you a class warrior? Let people spend their money. Oh my God. Unless it's, by the way, departing from Miami is a little bit more expensive. Oh, because Miami is like this tourist destination. Interesting. Your your Mercy says, oh no, okay. Does money change personality or reveal it? You said none, I think. Okay. I just feel like people get used to you being a particular way, or like when you don't have money. Definitely, if I don't have money, I'm begging. Okay, if I'm not, I don't have money, I am humble. Okay, but when you have money, you're not okay. Not like you're not humble, but you just don't go around kneeling down, because people like to be worshipped so much for absolutely no reason. Even for example, with this YouTube channel. Okay, I've been looking when I started out. I was looking for people to shout me out, okay, to kind of give me a boost so that like I can make something out of this. But everybody wants you to kiss up to their butts, and when you don't do that, so does money change personality or reveal it? I just feel like it doesn't. It just you just become yourself. Money gives you kind of like Holly says, I travel in economy only in okay. I actually have never okay, I've flown. The time that I flew economy. Unless it's for those 4,000, by the way, I paid only $300 only the taxes. Why? You have some points, or which app do you use to book your flights? Do you use Expedia? I purchased the flight with my credit card points. Woo, wow. Yeah, I know that. Which one do you use? Expedia? Eve says, I can't fly business class because I don't run a business. Only business can be conducted in business class. Okay. You feel like it's a waste of money. But the comfort, at least you can record videos and you can say, oh, once in your lifetime, you flew economy. You flew, you flew business class. We all want that, but haha, sometimes life, sometimes life, like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna fly? But honestly, I'm so happy for you, Ale. But yeah, you gotta look at what's a priority. I think I have so much building to do yet. Still, this is the village. This is the village. This is how it looks like. Village life. Village, village. Village, guys. You're doing village. So in any case, if this live stream hangs up or starts malfunctioning, just know it's the internet or something, because there's no electricity right now. We're out of electricity because of the rains. Unless I only fly business when I can. Take it for almost free with points. Okay. Oh my God. I wish I can accumulate. You have to be doing lots of traveling to accumulate all of those points. Yeah. Wow. Hopefully, I think I'm still young. I'm just 24 years old. So I'm just I'm kidding. I'm telling myself that so that I'm not discouraged. Your Masime says, say my name and I'll like and sub. Your Masime, that's your name, right? Unless if it's not purchased with points, I'm always flying economy, okay? Bro, I'm very given question you need to answer. Does money change personality or reveal it? Okay. Pietman Gusen, all the way from South Africa. How are you doing? Eve says, I flew from Atlanta to South Africa, 16 hours in coach. Okay, I have not been flying so much, so I don't understand the terms. Can you maybe explain? So do you mean economy or premium? Or there's premium economy. Unless it's to use just, bro, nothing. I prefer economy on some flights. Does anyone prefer economy? Because the comfort for the business class is just out of this. Not to mention the way the flight attendants are gonna be treating you nice. But you know what? You get treated nice for like 16-hour or 24-hour flight. Then when you get to your destination, you're looking at all of this money that you could have saved. But I know that's my poor mindset. Poor mindset, guys. Poverty mindset. Ah, Lord. Um, Unless says to Ipsos, bro, nothing. I prefer economy on some flight. Okay. Holy says one boy is genuine person. Yeah, like this is, you know, now, it's very like, how can I think about flying business right now? This is village. For example, out here when electricity goes out, when it starts raining, electricity goes out. Like right now, we don't have electricity, okay? And also, see, there's lots of improvement to do. We are doing a lot of building here also. There's lots of improvement to do. So, haha, yeah. Let me keep reading. Alex says, but when you have the possibility to purchase the flight for free with American Express, why don't do it? Yeah. Yeah, I see that. I wish I could have that chance. What business do you own, Ale? I used to work at Expedia Corporate. Really? No way! No way! Can you give me some points at Expedia? I need to fly to like London real quick. Hollywood says, Womboy, can I join in this live? You can share the link. Can I join in this live? You can share the link. Join? What do you mean? What do you mean join? Oh, if you can come on the screen, unfortunately not, because I have to when I'm starting the live stream, I have to like do that, like send you the link before. Also, how I'm streaming right now, we would have to kind of start again, and maybe we can plan that one of the Fridays, but not today because I don't have good internet. Unless I have with my family a garbage collection and garbage collection business. Oh my god! So garbage collection business is flying you out of the country. Anyway, I'm kidding. Wow, they are headquartered here in Seattle. Okay, yeah, I think Expedia is really nice. But there's a time, my fiance he had booked like this hotel in Mombasa or whatever, and then they closed up, and Expedia couldn't refund, or they couldn't. Oh, they refunded the money, but they couldn't allow us to like cancel everything, the flight and everything, so that we can rebook again. I think that was annoying. Boring as business. Okay, why boring? Why boring? Honestly, I don't think I would be bored. I would just be there looking. Sometimes, let me tell you, things happen for me, or like sometimes I find myself at places. I am just a village. Sometimes, if I ever find myself in business class, I'm crying. Spend the whole time crying. Are you leaving business class, one boy? Oh my god! Yeah, this is the business class flight right here. So this is life in my village. I'm gonna be doing lots of videos about what we do out here. Make sure you look out for that. Your massive says there, okay. Unless you should be kind to others, even you're rich or poor, doesn't matter. Okay, treat others as you want to be treated. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't matter. But see, when you don't have money, people mistreat you, and then when you have the money and you can't take the mistreatment anymore, people say that you've changed. That's something that I noticed. Stigam says revealed. Oh, so money reveals personality. Chinelegar says hi. Eve says I've never milked a cow. Ooh. Maybe that would be a nice time to go. You know what? Tomorrow I'm going to record milking a cow, taking the donkeys out. We have bunch of donkeys, like lots of them. Okay. There's a bunch of cats in here. Like there's a lot of farm work. I'm gonna show you what we do out here. Maybe. But I think for a live stream it cannot work because I cannot prefer the live stream when I'm sitting, although yeah. So okay, sure. And I am pretty sure you've already seen it on video, but I'll show you my village, what we do. And I says, why are you laughing at garbage collector business? I'm like, oh my god, garbage collector business is taking you out. In US, it's a multi-billion-dollar business. I know because okay. So what do you do? Do you take old stuff and like recycle them, or just collecting garbage? I'm not laughing. I'm just like, oh my god. So wow, can you hire me as the if I can fly business? Can you hire me as the one who is going around collecting the garbage? Oh my god. Okay, do you think being humble is easier when you're struggling? Let me try and see if I can be able to type this question here. But I gotta tell you guys, typing on the phone without the laptop is just a piece of work. Okay, let me try. It's being I know it feels like I'm typing in yours phone. I'm sorry. Ooh, it's hot, cold, all of that. Um, I don't take it personally. Employees do it. Wow. Okay, so you're a business owner. Oh my god. Eddie George says hi. Hi Yi, how are you doing? Eve Star says, I think we should all sing together. Which song? Suggest a song. Is being humble easier while you're struggling? I think it is, to be really honest, because I don't know. I don't think that's the only reason that I'm humble, but I think I think it has something to do with it. Oh my god, like it's so cold. It's like I'm breathing. Okay, or I'm inhaling water or something. Oh, okay. Which song can we sing? I have no problem being humble. Okay, you have no problem being humble. I also don't think I have a problem being humble, but I think anytime, especially especially if anytime that I be myself, I feel like somebody can think that I'm not being humble, but I am humble. Okay. Um, but I think it's easier. Being humble is easier. You can allow people to walk all over you when you're struggling. You can allow people to, yeah, kick a song off one boy. Okay. You know me, I only know two songs very well. The other time I tried to sing what was the song? By Alan Jackson. It's a country song. The older I get. Okay, Basi, let's do start and the rest will join. Okay. Maybe the only you all know that I know two songs, but maybe Jamaican Farewell or Piano Man. Which one do you want? Okay, let's sing Jamaican Farewell. Oh, Farewell Jamaica. Mark Shark. Okay, the beginning. Down the way when the nights are gay and the sun shine daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is my head is spinning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Down at the market, you can hear ladies cry out while on their hands they bear. Akira is so fish and nice, and the rum is good any time of year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. We'll be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. I have to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. sounds of laughter every, and the dancing girls swing to and fro. I must declare my heart is there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico, but I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is spinning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. La 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 la. Oh, you're singing? Oh, you see, like it's so cold that like when I talk, I can see my, what are they called? What do you call that? Oh, English is my fifth language at this point. Is being humble easier while you're struggling? I think that's what you're looking at. But you know what? Tomorrow I promise you guys, hopefully we will have electricity. I will have a lot of order on the show. Critique Sharma says, is that real hair or fake? It's real. It's real hair. What do you say about that? It's real hair all the time. God, it's just 11. Real is real hair. Okay, I have a question. Nice man. Okay, yeah, it's my real hair. My real hair. Can a bad first date still turn into a good relationship? In your opinion, do you think a bad first date can turn into a good relationship? And guys, I actually I'm not able to type because of course no electricity. But anyway, can a bad first date turn into a good relationship? Can I visit Niger? Oh my god, here you go with all these assumptions. Yes, you can. Oh god, I am shaking, trembling. It's like 10 degrees. It's like 10, but it feels like it's like 8. I don't know. Degrees Celsius. Cold. Can a bad first date still turn into a good relationship? I don't know. I think it depends. It depends if you are willing to like. But here it's summer. It's summer over there. Which country? I know. Yeah, here it's cold. I need a room heater or something. Nepal? In India? Oh, you have seasons in India? I didn't know that. Like you have winter, summer, and all of that. Who? Okay, let me sing Piano Man. How do you start? Oh my god, I'm forgetting that song. Okay, no. Lamek Muita. Hi, Lamek Muita. No, neighbor of China and neighbor of China. Neighbor of China and neighbor of China. Oh, how are you? I'm good. How are you doing? Let me do the Piano Man. Mm. Oh no, that's this Christmas. In Kenya, there is no summer or winter, right? Yeah, we just have cold season and hot season. But where I am right now, where I'm streaming from, is my hometown. Is always cold, like excessively cold. Muita, the thing translated, I don't know if you typed in Swahili, but the thing translated to criticism high. I don't know. Please type in English. My laptop is not functioning because there is no electricity. Sorry. Yeah, we don't have seasons in Kenya. We have, okay, I think we have hot season, cold season, just that. And then for some towns that are just Some are throughout like coastal towns, but otherwise, yeah, it's just cold hot. Like right now, it's excessively. It's South Asian country. Oh, South Asian country. Okay. Uh-huh. Unless you want. Lamek Mita, where are you from? God. And this room does not help keep the cold out. Okay. We are doing Piano Man. Ah. How do you say? Okay. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic engine. He says, he says, son, can you play me a memory? He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la la la, di da da, la la di da 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 da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we are all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. Oh, la la la, di da da, la la di da 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 da. Critic Sharma says, haven't you heard before about Nepal County? Seriously, I think I have, but I always assume it's like India or whatever. I am sorry, but you're not the only ones who make assumptions about other countries. We also do. We also do, because you also asked me like, can you visit Niger, like, without even wanting to know which country I'm from. So, Alice says tonight will be full moon. Do you see it outside? I could go and check, but it's completely dark. Like, it's completely dark. But you know what? I could use this light. I was outside before I started streaming, and I didn't see the full moon. Mata Maya says, I'm in Nairobi. Maybe I might see. Okay, tell us. Can you all see the full moon wherever you are at? Especially if it's nighttime in your place. Yeah, I might want to go and check it, but I will not. Lynn Hendricks. Lynn Hendricks, hi. How are you doing, Lynn? Good to see you. Alexis, could you check it for me? Yes. Okay, I'll just do it because you insist. Mata Maria says yes. Oh, you can see it? New background? No, not new background. I'm in my village. It's a full moon. Okay, let me check that out. Also, I don't know if I'll bring you all with me. Haha. No, no, not new background. You all know my place so much. No, I am in the village. Village. Yeah, I think if you're always at your place, you forget how comfortable it is, because I cannot tell you, it's so cold here. Let me cover myself. Can you house reveal? Oh my god, I could, but I will. Let me just show you this area that I'm comfortable with. Otherwise, the other one is, yeah. So this is the bed that I have here in the village, and this is the socket that I have. Yeah, pretty much it. Yeah. So house reveal. Oh my god, like it's not that great, guys. Not that great. You don't wanna see it. Okay, I'm going outside to actually show the moon, and this is my blanket. And this is actually the blankets that uh this is the blanket that we mostly use in the villages, but I have this and I have like a regular blanket. So you're expecting it to be worse? It's way worse. I actually just this it's worse. You don't want to see that. Let me Let me see if I can show you all there, but the lighting will be left behind. Let's see if it's a full moon. Now this is what we call crazy. Whew. That's pretty good. Oh, you. Okay, it's not that great. Okay, I'm about to check out the moon. There's no moon. I can't see any moon, but it was raining out here. I don't know if you all can. Okay, let's listen to the birds. Wait a minute. We are about to check if there's a moon. There's moon. No moon. It's pretty much. Oh, there's full moon. There you go. Oh my God. It's dark. Can you see it? Can you see the moon? Yeah, it's full moon. Oh, can somebody tell me if you all can see it? Full moon. Oh, you all can see it? Oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh, it disappeared. It just disappeared right there. But it's full, yeah. Covered by, it have been covered, but yeah, it was there. Oh my God, that's beautiful. And there's one star. See the clouds, it's pretty much dark because it's been raining here. Hello. We are actually building like a house there, over there. I don't know if you all can see. Maybe I'll show you. I'll live stream tomorrow at like 3 p.m. Yeah, and this is the house that where we are at. I'm crazy. I'm out here showing you my shoes. And it's very muddy, like, yeah. So this is the house where where I grew up in, the kinda, and then we are kind of building over there. Yeah, anyway, I'll show you all when it's daytime. This is not a house, this is a mansion. Which one? This one? I'm crazy. People are wondering. Okay, so this is the house where I was at. I don't know, maybe I'll show you all like how we grew up. Oh my God, let me tell you, this house was drama. Like, it was everything and worse. I wanted to move out so bad. What is gonna be in the house that you are building? Okay, so there's going to be 2 bedrooms. They're going to be one of my bedrooms, then my parents' bedroom, a sitting area. Yeah, but hey, building is expensive, guys. I'm gonna show you. I don't know. I'm using this as the lighting. Can you speak in American accent? No. I mix British and American. And then I mix also with Kenyan because Swahili and all my other languages. And can you understand me without the American accent? Yeah, so it's pretty much bigger. Of course she can. She's Kenyan. Okay, would you all guys want to see the tour of this house and the one that I grew up in tomorrow? Maybe I'll do a video about it. And you all keep supporting me, guys. I need to change the story. Yeah. And then this is gonna be the kitchen. And then this is going to be my room. Supposedly. It's like asking to an American to speak in British accent. Yeah, I know. You all have to understand me. So yeah. Yeah, so let's go back to the house, guys. Ooh. Oh, there is the moon again. There is the moon. Oh my God. So you have 2 houses? No, like we are just building. The other one was like a shack. I grew up in a shack, guys. Oh, there is the moon. Is it English official language in Kenya. Yeah, we use Swahili and English. Oh my God, look at the moon disappearing again. Kenya was a British colony. Yeah, it was. Look at the moon disappearing again, guys. Oh my God. But it's full moon. Very full. Ale, can you see that? Look at that, guys. This is why I like being in the village. If I was in the city, guys, I wouldn't be able to show you like that because I would be worried, like, oh, what will the management say? Jenge says, hey, one boy, how are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you, Jenge? It's darker there than in my land. Yeah, most probably you live in the city. Here is village, and actually, it's usually not this dark. We don't have electricity today. But in most part of Africa, they speak French, right? Yeah, they do, and actually, it's their official language. The countries that were colonized by the French, they don't know English, only French. Yeah, yeah. Actually, in this a country where like they don't even speak English. They Swahili is their official language. So we still have some materials here. So guys, I'm gonna do like a home tour tomorrow. Are there any witches there? No. I think the only witch who is outside is me. You all better support me, guys. This is where I grew up, actually. Oh my God, I just stepped on mud. Fuck, sorry. Yeah. So this is, I grew up in this shack. Instead, in South America, they speak only Spanish apart from Brazil, okay? Ooh. So, yep. So, transitioning from this to this will be a huge one. Like, God, thank you, God, or whatever. So, yeah, you're not a witch. I know. JD. Hey, JD, how are you doing? I know I'm not a witch, but I'm out here showing you all the mood. But I have this need to make sure that you all want to come back to my channel for whatever reason. I just want to grow this channel. Yeah. JD, how are you doing? Can you see the full moon? Also, Central America, they speak only Spanish. Okay, I didn't know that. Only Spanish. Oh, today is not the right time to use. I don't have a laptop today because the electricity, guys. Please type in English. Kindly, I'm requesting. Only for today. Chinese will be the language of the future. Look good out there, okay? Yeah, this is my humble abode. Yeah, guys. Oh my God, this is and see this, and there's a chicken coop. This is supposed to be our kitchen. And this, there are plenty of Chinese in Africa. Oh yeah, in Kenya especially, there's lots of them. Look good out there. Okay, would you move out here? In the middle of nowhere, but we have electricity, and there is also internet. Actually, it's only that today there is like, when it rains, sometimes electricity goes out. This is like our chicken coop, the chicken coop that I built the other day. Home sweet home. Okay, unless they also speak Portuguese in Guinea-Bissau and Angola, right? I would hope so. I don't know. We are same people but different, very different, and this is how we lock doors here. Anyway, so that's the outside. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow, guys, and then I'll show you all that. Here's your Galawan boy, yay! You can just call me Lynn. It's easy. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. No problem. I just kind of like call you the whole name because I don't know what you want to be called. Guys like the live stream, and whew, yeah, hopefully you're satisfied with the moon. Wow. So this is how that's supposed to be okay. I already liked. Thank you. I knew, for example, Moroccan people don't feel Africans. Am I right? Oh, they don't. They are because they are not black. Yeah, I'm not getting anything done. Oh my God, why? Why are you not getting anything done? You're a distraction, one boy. Oh my God. But at least you got to see my world, right? At night. I don't know. So maybe this one I can preserve this for like a tour. But you know what? Let me just show you what we are dealing with here. Because some of you think that we sleep on top of trees. Yeah, we face challenges like any other people, and we try to become better. So let me show you the bed. They are North Africans. So yeah. So this is and I have a beautiful bed. North Africans. Morocco is in Africa, yeah. But see, I think people confuse being African with being black. Those are two different things. Okay, so and wow, I left the door open. Feeling cold. It is beautiful there. Okay, how are you doing, JD? Actually, Kapinga says, "One boy, how are you?" I'm good. I'm good. Actually, how are you doing? It's just cold. It's just cold. I need like a heater or something in here. Also, this house that I grew up in is not even cemented. Like, it's just dirt floor. Yeah, so it's that floor, so you can only imagine how cold it can get. Unless it's in Kenya, popular snack is the sugar cane. Okay, we eat sugar cane, but it's popular. Cozy bed, doesn't it? Okay, I think it's cozy for yeah, and it gets the job done, right? I don't know what. So cold. I need to get the door closed or something. Oh, yeah, is being humble easier while you're struggling? Let me know about that. God, it's so cold. I don't know. What do you do when it's this cold? Here in Miami, it's hot. Wow. Yeah, different. But I know there's some places in Kenya where it's hot. I kind of happen to to grow up in the coldest place in this country. Actually, I think my hometown, you can actually Google it, is actually the coldest town in Kenya. Because it's located on a mountain or whatever above sea level. The coldest town in Kenya. Okay, I'm assuming you are like, oh my God, it's pretty much hot. I need some fans in here, AC or whatever. And we are like, we need to warm this place up. We need some heating pads. Oof. Oh my God, when will electricity come back? Get under the covers and get warm. Oh, that's a nice idea. And okay, that's a nice idea. Thank you. Or maybe I should add another pair of socks. Yeah, I think that will also work. I should add another pair of socks. Uh, can you tell me a mysterious story you have if you want to? I don't know if I have mysterious stories. Can you give me an example of a story that you would consider mysterious? Uh, like some paranormal event you encounter. Ooh, wow. Oh, okay. I kind of have to be in the mindset. Tony, okay, give me an example of yours so I can see if like. Tony says struggle humbles you at least most of the time. So I'd say yes. Okay, so you agree? Struggle humbles you. Yeah, I kind of feel like when you're struggling, you just allow people to walk all over you, and when you're not, when you stand up for yourself, uh, people think that you're not humble anymore just because you don't allow people to walk all over you. Yeah, at least still here in the village, we still have some wipes. Oh God. Uh, okay, and somebody said that I should get inside the sheets. I was gonna add like a pair of socks. How are you doing, Tony? Alice says, for example, my mother saw two shaded outside the door at night, but no one was there. Ooh, actually, there's one that my brother just told me that yesterday he saw somebody at night. And then when they asked who is it, he started running, and then they chased him and they never saw him. Those two shades are moving quickly like a real person. Yeah. I also another one that I've heard people talk about is the one for a witch. Like if you go out at night, you're gonna meet a witch outside. Tony says, I'm doing fine. I hope you are warming up well. I should. Let me wear the other pair of socks. Today I think the ball today I said when I started streaming, I said today what will save me is like my regular gang because without a laptop to type the questions is pretty much, and not to mention not being prepared anyway. But thank you guys for always being here. Let me get myself some socks. Yeah. Okay. So these are my socks. Some uncle socks. Yeah, out here you need like to have like the floor heating or whatever. Yeah, but and I think that thing is dangerous, especially if you're not like super careful. And if they found a fountain of youth, I wouldn't drink a drop, and that's the truth. Tell me who you do to our best years yet. The older I get, fewer friends I have. But you don't need a lot. Well, the ones that you've got have got your back. Or what do you say when it comes to that song? It's crazy how you're no longer in the same season anymore. Which okay, you're no longer in the same season anymore. Like, do you mean summer, winter? Like it's funny that you are like looking for fans to cool yourself down, and I'm here looking for ways to warm myself up. But see, where I stay is not that cold. Yeah, my hometown is just cold. It's called Nyahururu. Yeah, you can. I think it's almost the coldest town in Kenya. Very cold, excessive. So, I don't know how you're supposed to sleep with such socks, but yeah. Oh, speaking of sugarcane, actually, there's a sugarcane here, but I think this is supposed to be planted. You're supposed to plant this sugarcane. What's the temperatures over there right now? 8 degrees Celsius. My laptop is off, so I can't see in Fahrenheit. 8 degrees Celsius. And that's very cold for me, God. Actually, even at 20 degrees Celsius, I'm usually wearing like jackets. So you can only imagine. Oh, is that cold? Do you consider that to be cold? Because for me, it's cold. Like, it almost feels like you're freezing. It's warmer in the morning time. Yeah. Is it warmer? Oh, you're asking, is it warmer in the morning time? I would hope so. I traveled here today actually. Uh, I traveled here actually, and I got here at like 5 p.m. and it was raining hell. It was raining like bad. Yeah. So I don't know. I'll see tomorrow if it will be that cold or like. But it's supposed to, how it works out here. It warms up like for the morning hours, and then from noon it just starts. The weather starts changing again. Yeah. Does it ever go below zero? No, no, it doesn't ever go below zero. That's why we never have. Uh, it doesn't go below zero. Actually, in most Kenyan towns, they are not as cold as this town. Like most places are kind of hot. I think so. Actually, when people used to say, oh, when people say that, what, Africa is hot desert, I cannot relate because this is where I grew up. It's always green. We always have food. We are always working on the farm. Tomorrow record, I'll show you all how life out here is like. So we're always working on the farm, like it's always raining, it's always cold. And even during the times when it's not raining, it's just cold. So I cannot relate to excessively hot. I also cannot relate to, okay, we don't have tap water here at the moment, but we are working on it. But we have never gone without water. Actually, there's plenty. Maybe boreholes. For those who are near the river, you can also use the river or something. But so I have never related to what people say about Africa in general. Maybe I have when it comes to like struggling and stuff, but when it comes to, I feel like people take it to over the top. So yeah, even though the water is not as easily accessible, you just don't turn on a tap, but you can if you want to. You just need to have some money and do some piping, and there you go. Okay, yeah, I feel like this village is pretty much doing way better. We have electricity, we have internet, although when it rains, the internet electricity goes out, and of course internet goes out also. I'm kind of warming up. That feels nice. Yeah. So let me know, what activities would you all want to see in a video tomorrow, like out here? Of course, I know somebody already said. I think it's Eve's already says milking, fetching water from the borehole this time round. So you better be looking for that video. Tony says your daily experiences debunked their stereotypes. So of course, it sounds crazy. Yeah, it does. It does. And I know for some people, yes, they live that reality. And the fact that I've never experienced that type of like drought that they talk about does not mean that it does not exist. but it just means like I feel like it's just like any other country, even for people in the US. There are some of you all who live in deserts, and some of you all live in colder places. I kind of feel like it's the same thing, but I feel like tourists or those people who come here in the name of like helping go to this absolutely, everywhere there is poor and there is rich, so but I feel like they purposely go over there so that they can maybe make some money for themselves, and maybe it never gets to the people that it intends to get to. Yeah, so haha. Ooh. Okay, let me ask the next question. I even forgot that I had a book. Where is the book? I want to see the average day of a person living there. Okay, okay. Actually, like, pretty soon, I should have a good camera. My fiance bought me a camera, so that should go on nice. Like, but tomorrow I'm just going to show you maybe life, what we do when we wake up here, how we feed the cows and stuff. Get cozy under your cover. I'm falling asleep, so take care. Good night. Oh, good night to you. Good night to you. Have yourself a good night. Okay. Yeah. How long will I be here? I think I still have like 15 more minutes or 20. Yeah. Okay, next question. What was the next question? Oh, being humble. I think it was about being humble. I find it pretty cool you come from the coldest region in your country. Yeah, I know. I know. Whenever I go somewhere and people are complaining about hotness, I'm like, God, do you know where I come from? Yeah, cold, cold, cold. Very cold, actually, very cold. Most people can't survive here, to be really honest, because it's so cold. Like right now, if I touch you, so cold. Yeah. Uh, Okay, what's worse? This question is really funny. What's worse, a rude rich person or a rude broke person? What's worse, a rude rich person or a rude broke person? I don't know which one is worse. I don't want to type. I don't want to type on the screen, so I'm gonna keep reading it. What's worse, a rude rich person or a rude broke person? I think the rich one have a reason to get arrogant. I think what's worse, in my opinion, is the rude broke person, because to be really, you gotta you you have to humble yourself if like you want help. Yeah, and honestly, that's actually one of the reasons that I really want to make it in life. I am so tired of being humble to be okay. Not like I'm gonna stop being humble, but I've always been forced. Okay, and I've always been forced to be humble. I actually don't know if I'm really humble in real sense, because life chances and whatever life throws at you have always forced me to be humble. So I don't even, but I know I am, and I know I have a good heart, but I just want to taste what it is like to be to be arrogant. At least for a day. I want to be arrogant at least for a day. What's worse, a rude rich person or a rude broke person? Let me type, even though it's not the. I don't like typing on the phone. I like the laptop better. What was a rude rich person or a rude broke person? Itotia Denny says hi. Hi Itotia, good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Tony says a rude rich person because they are most likely to hold some power at work, and their rudeness most likely has a bigger impact. Ooh, yeah. Okay. But I feel like when you're broke, to be really honest, you don't have a choice. You have to humble yourself. Do you know how, for example, if you've ever been hired for homework or like housework, okay, these people actually, today I came across something saying if you hire somebody to clean your clothes, make sure you pay them. Stop telling them to wait until wherever, because can you imagine somebody hires you to clean their clothes, but just because they are arrogant and they know you need that few shillings or that $2, they will hold that against you. Okay, I'm gonna pay you whenever. Like when you're struggling, people will own you. People will really own you. Yeah, and it's not cool. Whew. Yeah, I'm getting warmer, warmer, warmer. Yeah, so I don't know which one is better, but I already have this impression that okay, there are people with money that are not rude, but maybe 10%. Most of the, especially if you really need, you really need them. Yeah, arrogance. um, would your morals stay the same if you became rich? That's the next question. Tony says that's true. You can't beat your chest while you're struggling and living in some form of misery. It can never go together. Yeah, you kind of have to show people that you're, yeah, you kind of have to like tone yourself down a little bit, because that's what that's what these people want. They just want you to be humbled. Okay, and I feel like when you stop being that way, let's say sometimes maybe you start having some open doors here and there, and then people realize that you're not like that anymore. That's pretty much offensive to a lot of people, because the point where they could take advantage of you does not no longer exist. So okay. Would your morals stay the same if you became rich? I think personally they would. I think my morals would stay the same if I became rich. But I think people around me would think that like my morals didn't stay the same. But I just think it's just because now I would have stronger boundaries. I would, you know, like I'm not trying to, if you, I'm not trying to like beg you or something. It's like do what you gotta do. Like that's how I would be. My morals would stay intact. I still have boundaries right now while I'm struggling, or I have been struggling for my whole life. So I think my morals would stay the same, but most people would say that I've changed. Oh my god, you've changed so much. Yeah. Yeah, right. You know what? I've not changed. The only thing that happened is like now you can't take advantage of me. That's what have happened. Yeah. My morals would stay the same, if not largely the same. I think they are more or less cemented. Okay. Okay. So you think who you are right now is still who you will be? Yeah. I think most people already think that I have changed so much, but you have to understand like I grew up like being told to be humble, because you kind of have to show people that you need them and all of that. And then I went to university. And at that point I started working for a few shillings here and there, and I started having some boundaries here and there, slowly and slowly building my confidence back. And most people had a problem with that, and it's not like I became rich. It's just because I could make a few coins here and there. So I already know if that made people think, oh my god, you've changed so much. Like, also I think most people are usually stuck with the childhood version of yourself, and you can't continue being a child when you're an adult. You gotta change. So I don't know, when people say, oh my god, you've changed so much, what did you expect? Like, I've grown up, that's what's up. Yeah. So I think for me, growing up have also been a thing. Like, there's no way you're gonna remain the same there's no way you're gonna remain the same. We over the years, in the next 3 years, I'm gonna be the same one boy, but I'll be exposed to different challenges. Most probably I'll be doing better financially, and and all of that. So it doesn't mean that means that, oh my god, you've changed. It just means that that's where I'm at that moment. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah. I wish the laptop. Okay. Hopefully tomorrow we will have electricity and we will do so much. We'll do so much here. Uh. Wow. Did I just hear somebody walking? No. No. Oh, hey, kai. Weja. Ha. Umakoreithia. Ha. Yeah. I'm speaking in my mother tongue. Yeah. My brother just came back from taking care of the donkeys. Asha. Ngũrigĩtwo he Ngai kũgĩire mũrogi ũrorũra ũtukũ. Oh, yeah. Okay. How easy is it to learn Swahili? I think I would say so easy, but it's because I already know all of it. But I think it's so easy. You wanna learn? I think it's easy, especially if like you keep practicing it every other day. You have to, and if you are okay, if you're Bantu, are you Bantu, Tony? Like, if you speak any Bantu language, it's almost the same. The other day I was asking somebody from South Africa here on the channel, how do you say a person in Zulu? And they said muntu or something. And you know how you say a person in Swahili? You say mtu, MTU. And how you say it in my mother tongue, because I'm also Bantu, you say mondo, like MUNDU. That's how you say that. So if very easy, especially if you can do Bantu. My dad speaks Swahili, but we are Burundian. Ooh, you all use Swahili in Burundi? I didn't know Swahili is spoken in Burundi. Okay, but Burundi people are not Bantu, are they? You wanna? Okay, I don't know if I'll start maybe teaching. I think there's like 4 people who have already asked me if I can teach Swahili or something. Yeah, I'll have to come up. But I think teaching, you kind of have to be in that. But I think I can. I think I can teach. Bite ni sawa means hi, but there's more. Ni sawa, sawa means it's okay in Swahili. Bite ni sawa means hi, but there's more. Bite ni sawa. Like, bite is a Burundian word. Wow. Oh, you speak a different. I realized that Congolese people speak a different type of Swahili. Like Swahili is the second most spoken language in Burundi. Really? Didn't know that. Oh wow. What do you speak, like Coastal Swahili, like the one for Tanzania, or you have your own version with its own accent? Ooh, didn't know that. And guys, if you are in the chat, you can chat. You can chat. But if you are enjoying also this, that's okay. I didn't know that. Every other day, like I kind of learn something new from your Tanzania, probably. Okay, yeah, I like Tanzania. Swahili is like is is so premium. The Swahili we speak here in Kenya is mostly influenced by our other languages, our local languages. But the Swahili in Tanzania is so premium. Like it's called premium Swahili. Okay. Yeah. I doubt if you speak the one from the one from Tanzania is like perfect. Like they even have like a coastal tone to it, you know. And for most of them, like that's their official language. Okay. Premium, so that's what I'm talking about. Like, see, it's like for me, I consider British English to be premium English, especially somebody with the British accent. It just sounds like, oh my god, that is so nice. So that's the same way I compare Tanzania Swahili with like how I hear the British accent, and I'm like, oh my god, so lovely. Like you just want that person to talk to you for absolutely no reason. Or you just want to hear them talking, like, oh, sure. Ah, yeah. So very nice. It's very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. Ooh, wow. I am so glad. I was kind of shying because I was like, I don't know what you are gonna think about the background and all of that. But then I was like, you know what? This is my story and I get to tell it, you know? Uh, I don't care if I'm in a thatched house, I'm gonna go live, you know? Because at the end of the day, this is my story and I'm gonna tell it. Yeah. So I'm glad that I got over that. So which means I can live stream when I'm still here. But I kinda need more structure. But I just got here. So very nice that I decided to live stream. So maybe most probably tomorrow we will have electricity, laptop will be working, we will have questions and all of that. So yeah, tomorrow we should do the regular 2 or 3 hours. Tony says, can you tell when someone is from Tanzania from the act? Yeah, I can. I can. They just sound so premium. Actually, even here in Kenya, there are people from coastal Kenya, Mombasa, uh, you know, coastal area. How they speak so nice. Like they speak the Tanzania Swahili is so nice. Like I had a roommate. She was coastal, but she was not officially, like she kind of had the accent, but not real. She had that accent, but not 100%. I like to just to listen to her talking. Just the same thing that I find with British. Tell me you don't find British accent to be like premium English. You're like, oh my god, this is so premium. Like they could be talking a bunch of nonsense, but as far as they are talking it in like a ball of war, you're just fine. You're just there like, oh my god. Yeah. Like, you know, so that's the same way that I see the coastal Swahili, the Tanzania Swahili. So nice. Okay, tell me you do not think about British accent like that. Isn't it so nice? Like, ooh, cooker, like, you're like, whoa, what are you saying? What else did they say that I find fascinating? Lots of things, blah, water, uh, darling, darling. Especially the darling. Oh, come here, darling. Tony says, I feel the same way, especially about French, because Canadian French and French from France is drastically different. I know, and I oh you speak yeah I have this there are people that I follow. They know the Canadian French. Okay, so you envy the people who really speak the official French. The official French sounds way better. Okay, okay. It's like saying darling. Okay, my darling, and darling. Those two things are they're almost similar, but so different. My darling, darling. It's almost like they kind of put they're more like darling. What are you saying? Actually, that's it. What are you saying? Oh god, actually there's a time that I pretty much kind of started coming here on YouTube, and I only watched British people with British accent. Hopefully that I would and the thing is we learn British accent here. We learn British English, but it does not come with the accent. So I was like, because I already know how the British English, how we pronounce words even out here in Kenya, like water, we just say water. So I was like, I can literally teach myself how to say darling, bottle of water. One sounds more country respectfully. Same with the Englishes. Okay, more country respectfully. Same with the Englishes. Oh, which one sounds country when it comes to English? Which one sounds okay? But the Canadian English. The Canadian English is neutral. It's like American, but not American. Okay, which English do you consider to be premium? The American English or the British one? Like the British one is like so premium, especially, and then they have different accents. The people from Manchester are not speaking the same from those from London, Guys, like the live stream. My good name is Homeboy. Thank you so much for being here. Honestly, I'm kind of warming up, so when it comes to time to sleep, it will be easy peasy. Oh, I hope there's another pub. There should be. Okay. Yeah. Warm up, warm up. Michael Kilipamwambu, hi. Tony says, like southern country accents from the States and a London accent. That's what I mean by country. Okay, but it's hard to beat the official, but to each their own. Yeah. Okay, I see that. I see that. Yeah, like the so yeah. They are they have some relationship, but yeah. Kind I know. Michael Kilipamambu, how are you doing? RDM, all the way from Papua New Guinea. I think so. Did I get that right? What's one thing you oh, what's one thing you do to help you fall asleep? And what's the time? I think it's daytime in Papua New Guinea, right? What's something that I do? I count up to 100. I count up to 100 first, and then if I don't fall asleep, I count up to 1,000. Most probably I kind of never get to 1,000. I just fall asleep. I think another thing that I do is like I hum songs to myself, like I'm just humming. I'm just over there humming. I'm humming songs. So another thing is like my fiance sings for me before sleeping. Yes, that can also help. Have What else? Yeah, but mostly humming and thinking about good things before falling asleep. I like yesterday I really needed to fall asleep because I've been sleeping pretty much late. I needed to fall asleep so that I could wake up early because I was traveling today. So what I did was um I counted to 100 or like to 150 and then I started humming like I'll hum until I sleep. What do you all do so that you can fall asleep? And you know what? Actually, falling asleep is one of the silliest things because how do you just like lay down and just tell yourself it's time to sleep? Yeah, and then you just sit there waiting until sleep catches you. Okay, good. What do you do to help you fall asleep? Humming. Yeah, today I think I'm gonna count to 100. Tony says, I have to rest my mind. I cannot be thinking or working my mind, or I'll stay up unwillingly. Oh, how do you rest your and that's it. You know, the other day I stayed up until 6. Can you imagine? I was sleeping, and that have been my life almost the whole of July. I don't know why. Mostly because I've been focusing on like putting more hours on this channel. I fall asleep at 6 a.m. Can you imagine? You fall asleep at 6 a.m. and then I wake up at 3 p.m. Can you imagine? So my whole day gone. And then I wake up, same cycle. I go live, I eat one meal. Actually, I've gotten so slim because of eating only once. I eat one and then it's time to stream again and then I stay up until like 4 or 5. Yeah. I think you kind of have to like rest your mind and you have to and I think scrolling have been one of the downsides for me because, like, how do I tell myself not to? Like, don't scroll. That's been me for literally the last 5 days. Okay. And it's like, even I even tell myself, I've burnt myself from staying up all night, and then I still do. Okay, I'll even count to 100, but I think at that point I already know that I want to scroll. So I tell myself, you know what, I'm counting to 100. If I get to 100 and I'm not falling asleep, and I just say that I'm gonna wake up, and then what is gonna happen? I don't want to sleep, so what happens? I count to 100 and then I wake up, I start scrolling. Oh god, it's just been like, I was like, to be really honest, I need help. I want to be sleeping. The more you sleep, the more productive you are the next day, in my opinion. Oh my god, this electricity is not coming back. Okay, do you sleep like at 6 like me? But I think if you have like an official job, you can't do stuff like that, you know? But if it's like me, like it's not official, these platforms are addictive by design and we suffer from. And you know what? Yeah. And see, like, I keep wanting to look for see, like what we talk about here. I'm not saying that we talk about good things or whatever, but I kind of feel like we talk about real life. But see, the type of scrolling that I do, it detaches me from real life, to be really honest. It's like I'm here looking at people flying, I'm looking at people on vacation while I'm just miserable. It's like I have no business looking around for these things, to be really honest. Yeah, these platforms will be the end of us, to be not the end, but your sleep pattern, your everything gone. Yeah, and see, when you're unhappy in your real life, you can just unplug and scroll And see, and for example, like me, I don't like watching the same thing for long. Like I'll be scrolling and I'm just yeah. So whew, that's pretty interesting. I thought I was the only one going through this. Turns out that there's a lot of us. Yeah, addictive. 20 says, at its core, it's not normal, but society tries to normalize it as if folks are living like this for a thousand of years. Artificial society. No. You know what? This time that we spend like scrolling, you know what they were doing? They were, they were having children. They were making love or whatever. The time that we used to do scrolling, they were maybe using it to have story times, family story times. Right now, like even a family story time, just sitting there as one person is giving you a story, it's just like, oh my god, I can just get on social media and I can get better stories than this one. It just it's like you can't even have a family moment right now. Yeah, everybody is crawling. And see, but see, maybe that also have the reason why the number of children these days have reduced, because folks these days have things to do apart from just you know I kind of feel like it's a good thing, because these folks were just like horses. Okay. Okay, that's how they were, but right now I kind of feel like it helps people. When you don't have things to do, you don't even, for example, me, how we grew up, there was no television. So you can only imagine what these folks were doing. Like, you don't have television and you don't have a phone. How do you keep yourself? The only thing that you can do that makes you feel good, what? Because see, we are getting our dopamine from scrolling. These people used to get dopamine from sexual activities. Okay, actually, it has been reported that Generation Z, our generation, we are actually not having sex. Actually, like people are not doing it. Okay, people are doing long years of celibacy. Even people who are married, that's not what they're obsessing over. It's about, not to mention that the availability of like adult content online. Huh? Yeah. But yeah, times have changed. But yeah, artificial society, that's what it is. Oh, I don't know how it will impact when it comes to population growth, but yeah, we are gonna see the results. We are gonna see the results. Yeah, and also the other thing is, these folks were comfortable living. Okay, let me talk about out here, because I'm not talking about other people. For example, out here, most African, they were just comfortable living not so poor life, but a poor life to other people, but for them they're just content. Because what's the purpose of this life? And then they never go anywhere. They just within the area. They don't see anything different. So haha. Tony, you are laughing. You agree or disagree? Okay, these folks didn't have any other business. Ah, anyway, yeah. That qualifies like overthinking. That qualifies for overthinking. Ooh. Artificial society for natural humans with natural human tendency is not a good pairing. Okay, yeah, let me tell you. And it's even gonna and they're gonna develop, they're going to make even more apps. More apps are coming up. There will be more apps that are coming up. um I think we will be an online society. Right now, even businesses, actually, people with online businesses where you're selling maybe clothes, you're selling maybe electronics, they're even doing better than like physical shops. See, you can just get the supplies and then just bring them to your house, and then you're just there live streaming maybe on TikTok and just selling stuff. And people are like, yeah, things are different right now. And of course, we have to adapt to the current society, but that doesn't mean that it's just nice and fine. It can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to develop so many hobbies. I don't know. I just need a hobby or something. Like, instead of scrolling. But to be really honest, even if you have a hobby, there's nothing that can replace scrolling. There's just this feeling. Okay. And then there's this Tony says human connection is slowly fading away. Hence, the report you read on Gen Z. Yeah. Even apart even from that, even friendships. Oh my god, even friendships. Like right now, to be really honest, I feel like you guys are my friends in. I feel like you guys are my friends. See, I have created like connection with you guys online that my mind is telling me that's pretty much nice and fine. It's like right now I have, okay, I still reach out to my friends. I kind of have two friends that we talk oftenly. Yeah, we do talk oftenly. My two friends, a girl and yeah. So and a guy. So I have two friends that we pretty much talk oftenly. But other than that, honestly, and right now I am not even trying to chase friendships. I don't even feel the necessity to, like, how you go above and beyond for friendships, which we should all do. We should go above and beyond for friendships as far as it's being reciprocated. But I even don't have that energy. Like, if you're not calling me, forget about me. Like, if I call you and you never call me back, done, forgotten, you know? So, yeah, when it comes to relationships, like, and then you are like, what am I benefiting? Only the time for maybe for women, you can be like, you can be like, how will I benefit from this? And you're like, when do a woman want that type of connection? Just only when she's ovulating, right? So you can just let that go. You can just DJ. Oh, there's so many things that people do. So I think we have found a replacement for almost everything. Yeah. Friends give you dopamine, but if you receive more from connecting with us, then you're human. Nature follows suit. To be really honest, I feel more dopamine connecting with the friends that I've made here online. And I know they don't consider me their friend, and you guys don't consider me your friend. You just like, oh, there's this girl that I like watching on YouTube. She's Kenyan or she's African or whatever. And I know that's why you get. But I know, like, here I have like 10 people who always show up. Like, not maybe consider, but at least I know once in a while when they have something, they're gonna be looking for me. So, and see, also friends in real life, my friends in real life, they don't support my work. Right now I'm at the point where, like, if you can't even support my work, and I know you'll be like, that's so cringe, you're just streaming and you only have two people. It doesn't have to make sense to you. You just need to support. You just need to support. And just coming on here and like making friends that I feel like is real friendships, for me it's been a game changer. Then I realized who is really your friend: the people who are supporting you, or those who are your friends and then just asking, oh, how is that social media thing of yours going on. Yeah. So to be really honest, I feel like people who are supporting you, doesn't matter if they have met you in real life or not. I consider them to be more friends than those who kind of quote unquote want to like act like they're friends but they're not. They will not even give you a like. Okay, and I know the world is not about likes and follows. Okay, it's not about that, but it's about seeing something that somebody is putting their heart into and they mean something to you. you should maybe support, I think. Tony says, I consider you my friend, believe it or not. I only follow 3 live streams on YouTube. Oh, really? That makes me feel so special. Oh, wow. Okay. What attracts me? What attracts you to watching my live stream? Whenever you see me live streaming, because I have always wanted to ask this question, especially when we are a lot of us in here, because I would really like to know, for the people who always come back, why do they come back? Or like, yeah, why do you consider, why do you, and I know I don't do high quality editing. I barely have a camera right now, but camera is coming soon. uh but yeah, I don't do high quality editing. Yeah, I just sit here and I have a conversation with you. So I kind of, whenever somebody comes back, I'm like, oh my God, they're coming back for what? Like, but that makes me feel so good, to be really honest. Abdullah here, Hassan says, because you're so beautiful. Oh, okay, thank you. Tony says, your willingness to genuinely connect and interact with your viewers. And and that one, I do it. I actually do it on purpose. I hate, okay, hate, I think hate is a strong word. I dislike the way you kind of go to somebody's page, you're supporting them, and then they will never want to know who you are, and maybe that's what happens when your platform gets big, or when you get big. But I just kind of like this, reading everybody's comments and stuff, also knowing where are you from, what's happening right now in your life, because that's actually that this what I do here in the interaction is always what I've craved when I go to other people's channels and stuff, but it never happens. When I started streaming, or when I decided to start streaming, I wanted to go to a particular place because there's lots of YouTubers, and I was hoping for like a shout out. But I was like, because it would be a lot of money to travel from where I live at to that place, let me just message them so that I can have like a go ahead. You know what? You can come, I'll give you a shout out or whatever. Even if you get back to me, tell me how much you're charging, and then I can see if I can afford. You email these people, they have an email right there. But if you're not sending them dollars, yeah, they just ignore you. They just ignore you. And that is so bad. But okay, but I know they've also spent time, energy, and all of that creating their platform, so which means they can promote whoever, they can do whatever. But yeah, I am glad that you said that, because that's exactly what I'm looking forward to building here. Tony says, on an honest, natural way. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't know if I can be able to do scripted. I can. I script. Okay. I do a little bit of scripting. Don't get me wrong. I have questions, but the conversation is natural. Like, I have questions. And then if I realize people don't want to go with that, I kind of just change that. So that's pretty much, yeah, amazing. I wish more of these huge creators would be able to do that. But most probably they have like 1 million people in there. Like, they can't be able to respond to everyone. But I don't know. Yeah, how many? Oh, 7 more minutes. Let me hang out until the 7 more minutes, and then we'll call it a night. So I'm glad that I think I can stream here. Actually, even the background is even way better than my regular one. I can even do like some green screen here. I can do like green screen because the cardboard is like plain color. Yeah. So that will be pretty much nice. I'm glad that I streamed today. What did I wanna say? I was hoping electricity will be back before I go to sleep, but it seems like it will not. Uh, Tony says, your questions are interesting and are somewhat of the pull and the base, and the interaction is the key. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that's actually, thank you so for that review. Thank you for that review. That's a good one. So yeah, and I know, like, actually, people, when I show up without questions, people are usually leave it there. Like, one boy, where are the questions today? Where are the questions? I can't dare show up here without questions unless I have an explanation, because that's what people come here for. But yeah, yeah, I'm liking this. Yeah, actually, the watch, I've been working on the watch hours. It's actually really improving. So very soon, or not so far away, maybe you'll start reaping the fruits. Okay, guys, welcome to the live stream. My good name is Womboy. I was born and raised in Kenya, and this is I am Womboy Live. And actually, today, on this live stream, I've been in my village. So if you're just joining in, you can also watch back. I even went outside. Somebody requested me to show the full moon, and I showed that. I kind of showed you guys a kind of tour of outside at night. So it should be a fun video to watch back. To be really honest, should be a fun one to watch. Yeah, somebody requested me to show them. Oh, I didn't know that it's supposed to be full moon today. It's nighttime here, and it's left from the US, so they kind of wanted to see that, and I went out there. We looked at the moon. I gave them a tour of like the building that we are building right now. Yeah, so pretty much tomorrow I'm gonna record maybe the house that I grew up in, activities. So this week will be a little bit maybe of fun for those who want to see country life. You know, country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, you hear her voice in the morning now, radio. And the radio reminds me of my home far away. Oh, CJ. Hey, one boy. Hey, how are you doing, CJ? Good to see you. Country roads. I walked in the perfect time. For the singing? Okay. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. I hear a voice in the morning hour, and the radio reminds me of my home far away. You joined in at the perfect time, CJ, to be really honest. How are you doing? It says I just came back to singing. Actually, and I just pulled that out of nowhere. I was talking about I'm in the village and I'm gonna be showing you country life. So if you want to see country life, and then I just kind of pulled that out of nowhere. Country roads. That's about West Virginia, Virginia. Yeah, that's Hilly country. Okay. I should, this is the importance of the laptop. See, the negative side of being in the village. Now I can't be able to sing that song, but I can. Let me see if I can. And we're actually winding up, guys, because I have how many power? I have 3 power banks. I gave my brother one to use. The one that's attached to the light is at 8, and this one that's attached to my phone is at 56, and there is no electricity. So haha, that should be interesting. Sarah Washington says it does not matter. It does not matter who is rude. Okay, CJ says, I'm great. How are you? I'm good. But I'm good from the village. Very cold. It says Trump said he was gonna bring coal back. Did he? That's in West Virginia. Okay. Ah, okay. I don't know. There's a video of this. Oh my god. Now this is where I wish I could be able. I'll show you all that video tomorrow. This guy talking about senior citizens in West Virginia voted for, I don't know. Anyway, Rude is rude. Okay, CJ says, is it cold over there? You have a lot of clothes on. Oh my god, yeah, it's excessively cold. My hometown is like the coldest town in Kenya. Yeah, cold, 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 cold. Um, it's actually 8 degrees Celsius. For me, that's very cold. I'm usually, um, I'm usually cold even at high temperatures, like 20 degrees Celsius. But this is cold. Uh, oh, J Symphony, who cares? Go to heck with your bullshit. I care. I think he always shows up here to bully me. Doesn't matter what we are talking about. Oh, when we talk about women should be submissive to their husbands, he's just there writing his mouth, talking about Jesus. You know, you know. Shouldn't we all care? Yeah, maybe you don't have to care about me. Gentle Crampy says, why does your country suck? Because you wanna suck it or what? You start says care is caring. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You know what? CJ cares if it's cold because he asks. If cares and everybody else cares. You don't know cold. I am from Chicago. Who care? You Yeah, your comment is not sure have not shown up. And I don't have a lap. If I had a laptop, most probably it would show up. Can you maybe retype? Uh cold is cold. So that now that you're from Chicago, I can't say when it's cold. Who cares about I care about the Chicago you're talking about, but who cares about your Chicago? Like, I am not from Chicago, unfortunately. I am from Kenya. Deal with it. Yeah, Tony, I'm waiting for you. Hopefully, you'll be able to rephrase. It does that to me too. Yeah. Just says, yeah, you can't afford a laptop because your country sucks. Okay, and not even to prove a point, but I gotta tell you, I think I have a better laptop than yours. I can't afford a laptop. Just go and oh my god, you all want me to curse you out. I don't usually use curse words. Don't you have I have a laptop. Actually, I think I even have a better one than yours. Oh god. And I'm not even trying to prove a point. It's just like we lost electricity for a minute, just go and stay in your country. Nonsense. Oh my lord, father lord. I don't know why you guys like ticking me off. You don't have to be rude. Watch your language. I am serious. You too, watch yours. David Joroge, how are you doing? Really? Okay, what's wrong with these people? Oh my god, now I'm boy because you come from a poor country. You're not allowed to even feel cold. I'm supposed to feel hot. You're the same type of people who go around saying that, oh, it's so hot in Africa, like burning. Where is the burning? Where is the cold? My wisdom is too great for YouTube. Kenya just says her country is the best. Okay, and you know what? I'm not even trying to convince you my country is the best. As far as I've not asked you to kind of take me into yours, who cares? Well, okay. Just do not use profanity. It seems you triggered because I stand in the word of God. No, I use profanity whenever I want to. Okay, but I usually don't. That's why everybody here show up. But it's like, if you're just trying to say words to trigger me, leave the privilege individually to give you watch hour. Leave the privilege individually to give you watch hour. Okay, I didn't understand that, David. Please. Oh, read the comments. Gentle Cream says, yeah, right, your country always loses electricity. Oh, you want a job with the Kenya Power or something? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Like, oh my god. I think you all think that you come from heaven, okay? Is America the great heaven? You know, the heaven that we all want to go to. I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like you all got a good country going on. You all got a good country going on, but that doesn't mean that we should all come there or whatever, you know. I have a Linux laptop, okay? Ooh. Tony says hating viewers, vipers be gone. Okay. Lord. I just think that they're just bullies. Yes, that is the HP is the best. Don't mind the mocha. Yeah, I know. I know. You know, I have a good I know, and I don't even have to. Who cares if I have one or I don't? Like, hmm, this was just, do you know these women like her? She makes so much money from Americans like us on her live stream. Now she wants to disrespect her, even use profanity. Okay, how much money have you given me, JC, for the okay? Like, first of all, uh, if you leave, like, honestly, okay, if you leave, maybe I'm gonna feel the difference, but maybe I'm not going to. You know, why do you always show up? Well, you're always a bully. Like, Americans, like, who, who do you all think you are? Like, okay, and I'm not taking away from the great country, you know, but it's just, if you have to, like, uh raise yourself so that, you know, or if you have to, like, talk about yourself in, like, you know, how the only way that you can feel better about yourself is by putting other people down. Yeah, complete darkness. There we go. when, I, when I'm talking about Africa, when I'm talking about Africa with darkness, oh my god, what happened? What happened? Okay, let's wait and see. Wow, I'm about to. You know what? I will not be long in this live stream because wow. What the what the what the God. The okay. Now we need to figure this out. Well, I'm talking about Africa and whatever. Okay, let's start there. I think that's okay. This electricity needs to come back or something. Jesus Christ, stand the you know, Bible thumpers is your time to shine. Okay, now what went on here? This just stopped working for absolutely no reason. What the heck? Oh, what? What are we gonna do now? I guess that means better. No, no better. I have to reply to almost all of these bullies here. Okay, so electricity. Okay, so, and see, because I'm black, like, you can barely see me. Let's figure this out, guys. Oh my god, what the Lord? Can you bring back the electricity? Okay, let's figure this out. Very soon we are gonna be we are gonna be in full lights very soon. Where was that? Oh God. Oh my God. God does not like ugly. You think being black is ugly? Oh my God. You have a long way to go. Hey. Okay. Now this is ridiculous or crazy or whatever, you know? And why is this? Where the heck is this one not working out? Anyway, I hope I'm live. I don't know. Okay, so okay, we can still see you by the way. Okay, let me scroll down back here. Why are you in the dark? Ah, okay, I kind of need to scroll back. Let me know when you come back because we need to finish this business of bullying. Okay. Anyway, this is real life, guys. This is real life. Uh, okay. Eve says he believes that women came from Adam's extra rib. Okay, talk about a fairy tale. You know, there is stop buying watch hour. Stop talking. They are making you famous. Oh, okay. I am so sorry, David. I couldn't read in Swahili. I don't have. You know, the thing. My phone is on automatically translate. So, gentle cramp. He says compared to where you live, this is heaven. Compared to where I live, this is heaven. Where do I live? Because you seem to know so much. You seem to be so informed. Do you even know where I stay at? Like, you just saw me for the first time. Compared to where you live, this is heaven. Oh, God. Greetings. Are you in Kenya? Yeah. This people like, huh? People like us in the US and Europe make your nice life possible in Kenya. That laptop you bought with our money, did you give the money to me? Oh my God, talk about entitlement. Oh Lord. Okay, I bought with your money. Did you buy for me, sir? You know, just stop being so entitled with lives of random people online. You know, you just saw me for the first time, so haha, let's keep it at that. Okay, bought it with your money. God, you wish you had. It says, and yet here all we Americans are on her live stream. Okay, what are you all doing here if you don't want to be part of this darkness? You don't you don't want to be part of darkness. What are you all doing here? You know? Haha. Because it says, are you in the village of Nyeri? No, Nyahururu. It's the coldest town. Um, don't come there. David Joy, what? Tony says some feel so special to the point they want people who they deem below them to bow at their feet. Goofies. You know, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And Gentle Crampy is one of those, and J Symphony, okay? Talking about the things that I bought with your money. Oh Lord. I know people like you who bite the hands that feeds her. Do you feed me? Like, first of all, if you think that like I'm making money off of you watching, you're so mistaken. You know, you just like bullying. Yeah, you just like bullying for some reason. I think you're not happy when you have not bullied. I guess that's your whole personality. Gentle Grumpy says, no way, CJ, why are you in the dark? I'm clipping that. the power actually went out. Go ahead. Afraid of the dark. Oh, the power just went out. These goofies get a rush getting a reaction from their hateful comments. Okay. And you know what? Maybe hmm. Are there snakes? Not that I know of. Jesus Christ turned off lights. He's saying all should humble themselves. Okay. Maybe he humbled me. Oh Lord, this clip. Okay, I'll try to clip it later on. How fast was what? We need to figure this out. This ain't a we problem. First of all, you're the you're the only person who is not a you problem. Everybody else wants me to live stream. Don't you all want me to live stream? Like these people actually, everybody in here usually come back. So you're the only one who is not a we problem. Haha. But other people talk like this. See, I guess that means better. No, no. Um, the power of God. Oh my God, Lord, go wherever you wanna go. We can still see you, by the way. CJ says, I have a friend in Nigeria. She says they cut everybody lights off at night in her village. That's just here in this village. And see, you guys, I always live stream where I stay at. It's always bright, right? Most of the time, it's always bright. Here in my home place, when it rains, the power goes out. So, and that's exactly what happened. It rained hailstones. I traveled here today. By the time I got here, it was raining bad, bad, bad. So, people who give money and donations should not brag about it. See, God doesn't like ugly. That's why He cut your power off. Okay, so how should that make me feel? Okay, you're the type of people who think like, oh, being black is being ugly. So unfortunately that does not phase me. It does not make me feel either way. So haha. We back in business. That's crazy. This is content. Like, you think I would turn off the lights? We bought you that laptop with American and European money. You don't have a regular job, and now you want to throw profanity at me for standing on Bible principles. Okay, do you think that I bought the laptop with YouTube money? You're so mistaken, my good friend. Oh Lord. Your back. Gentle scream. She says, my power never went off like that in my comfortable home in America. Good for you. Good for you. I am so happy for you. So I discuss things with you based on truth, research, experience, but I would not curse at you. You know what? You need to move on from that. Okay, you triggered me. You said something that was upsetting to me, and I said, am I the first one to curse? My power in the US have gone out like that. Okay, I think you all want to present this picture of like perfect world. It has for you goes to CJ. Okay, Lord. CJ, is the whole village lights out, or is it just yours? The whole village. Yeah, we don't have lights. The whole village. Actually, when I started streaming, I kept saying that like the reason I'm not using my laptop is like the lights are out. That's Vanda. How are you, Dove? She says, ignore the weirdos homeboy. Okay, I need to. You're already better than me. I'm here to laugh at you. Oh my God, good for you. A lot of things I share with you are to help you to enlighten. What are you trying to enlighten me? God. Oh my God, this man. Oh my God, this man try to mansplain everything. Is like, oh my Father Lord. God, I thought Americans are intelligent. Okay, and no, not in a bad way, but I realized this. I just thought that being American automatically makes you intelligent, but I realized there's a bunch of you who are just empty heads. When it rains, the power goes out. What kind of country is that? Is a country. Power goes out when it storms in the US. Do you realize I am well traveled? I happen to appreciate the African culture and have many good friends in Africa, including East Africa. That's none of my business. Keep it to yourself. You says so not so much different. No, nobody cares if you're well traveled. Okay, tell him. Like, who cares? Who cares if you're well traveled or whatever? Like, as far as you're being a bully, nobody cares about you at all. Is your crowning proud moment in the US? Okay. Oh, okay. Says a man who struggles with earthquake every 2 minutes. Whatever. June. Hello, June. He's not an American. Definitely. Okay, definitely. Airheads, yeah. Empty heads. I think there's a lot of intelligent Americans, but there's a bunch of you. How do you call somebody who thinks that black people are ugly? How do you explain that? You know, like, oh my God. I actually can hear cats. I am not about to shout that because this person is going to bully me. Okay, let me not say that. What's happening in the background? He's clowning you for kicks. I know. I know he's so miserable in his real life or whatever, if he's he or she, that like the only place that he can feel a thing is if he says stuff, some random nonsense. Even intelligence is subjective. Intelligence is subjective. Okay, tell me about it. Kenya has fighter jets. Jeez, people. Ah! Oh my God. I just look it up. Kenya only has 4 jets. What are you gonna do with 4 jets? Drones worth $100 can take out those 4 jets and your air force is over. No, at this point I'm just gonna ignore you because the type of stuff that you're talking about are just random. An American airplane. You said they had zero. I proved you wrong. Okay, and who cares? Is that your jet? That's that's the question. Is that your jet? How does that help you in real life? Oh my God, I just need to leave your weirdos to yourself. Hopefully there will be electricity tomorrow and you can come and bully me when there is electricity. And I can go face to face. Oh my God, these Americans are gonna kill me one day by bullying. I think just because you can speak in English makes you think that you're so intelligent. So intelligent. This thing is giving a notification of like it's gonna be so hot tomorrow. Did you guys ever get rid of the British yet? Or are you still over? You know, they aren't Americans, okay? Whatever that's worth. You know what? I'm gonna leave you all weirdos to stay by yourself. Yeah, back to darkness. I'm playing. Now I have to they are probably Africans jealous that you have opinions. And that's it. Like, the thing is, I'm pretty much opinionated, and you all know that. I pretty much have like an ego going on. Doesn't matter, like I'm streaming from my $100 bedroom. And I have an opinion, and that makes you feel so agitated, so angry. But the thing is, haha, it's my story, not yours. When the British left, they took the lights with them. Okay, will you go and get them? Men who feel that an African woman should listen to them. Yeah, and that's definitely what this is all about. They kind of feel like because I'm African, or like because you're African, you're just supposed to be. You're not supposed to be analytical. You're not supposed to have an opinion. You know what? I know education has nothing to do with this, but first of all, I think I'm more educated than you are. Okay. And actually, for the other one talking about, oh, you don't have a job, that's none of your business. Okay. Do I ever eat at your place? You are not allowed to have an opinion. Look at your country. And see, just grow up. Just grow up. Actually, you know what? You just need to grow up, to be really honest. You don't even have a job. Woo, get me one. Get me one. You show up at random people's live like one time. You don't even know people, you don't know. So how have I been surviving so far? Haha. Why waste your time here then? Apparently Gento doesn't have a job either. He's posting on live stream and it's daytime in the US right now. What are you doing? It's daytime in the US right now. You're supposed to be working. It's nighttime out here. Like, who looks more idle? You're You can't even work from home because your power goes out. Oh my god. Ugh. Ah, Lord, this man. Shit. Karuhanga Collins, hi. Hi, good to see you. Guys, actually, you know what? I would have loved to just go back and forth and you would have just decided to like quit. But I think that's gonna hurt me more because of the power issues. These issues happen everywhere. It might be more. And I didn't say that it doesn't happen here. Like, you just came up with that type of nonsense, starting talking about that, comparing countries and all of that. So the thing is, I am not ashamed. I started streaming knowing very well that we didn't have electricity today. So all of that is some basic BS that you have going on. Okay, so what we are gonna do, guys, we're gonna end the live stream right there. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Oh God. Woo! You're such a waste of time. Again, have you forgotten Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans? Okay, not to mention the fire, not to mention the earthquakes, everything else. Like, you act as if you're coming from heaven, Lord. And even if you are, you could be living in heaven, and I could be living in heck, and I could be loving it. Yes. So ooh, that looks nice. That was so long ago. We are talking about now today. Every time it rains in your country, someone will die who will die? Like, am I dying because we don't have electricity right now? Oh God, look at this. You're so slow. God, you're so slow. Power outages in Texas in the heat. Okay, at least out here is power outage in the cold. Power grind can't handle it. Okay, you know. And even if so what if you have electricity every time? So what? That electricity that you have out here cannot benefit me. The only one that can benefit me is the one that's out here in this third world country. That's the only electricity that can benefit me. Yours cannot help me in any way or form. The power goes out. The power goes out every day in your country. That means the baby is in the hospital, can sleep in the hospital because you're out there impregnating people. Where does the baby come from? Like, we just don't have that much babies. Sure. And even if there was, people like, I don't think there's any uh David Jorge says is what incubator site example is. Oh, it's BS. Social some data. Okay, and you know what? Not everyone like they have backup. Okay, they have generators. They have all of these things. Okay, Tony says I'm back. Oh, you're back. You had. You know these people are bullying just because electricity went out. Now it's such a big deal. Not electricity went out. I started saying when I started streaming today. I said there's no electricity. Okay, so the darkness kind of like haha gave you something to talk about. Ooh, ha. You know I'm right. I'm looking on the internet and the buildings are falling down left and right in your country, you know. Yeah, I don't care. I do not care. Like you're just talking a bunch of nonsense. We are moving from electricity to buildings and all of that. Oh god, I'm tired. I think tired. Okay, we are everywhere. Like, ooh, buildings. Like, honestly, you wanna feel better so much. You wanna feel good so much that you have to say anything. Yeah, he doesn't know he's okay. Yeah, you have to say anything, and at least I'm not somewhere hiding behind a persona. At least I'm out here showing my face, showing real problems that happen out here. Uh, we are doing stereotypes a day at a time by giving my story, by sharing my story. I'm giving you guys my story a day at a time, you know. So ooh yeah, there's also that. um so at least I'm not hiding behind a persona. At least you all know who I am. You know that there's darkness where I am from. Haha. uh Tony says they get a kick out of shaming people because that's the only time they feel good about themselves. Yeah, most probably he's just sitting somewhere in his couch, in his couch, you know, just scrolling to make yourself feel good. Jen says, I searched up why Kenya is bad country and this is what you they are giving me. Okay. Ooh, now look up what the US why the US is, you know. David says they so lazy. They wait for monthly paychecks from the government. Most of the booths are jobless, lazy, and homeless. Okay, most probably he's. Who knows if he's even inside a shelter right now? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's just for me. I am woman enough or whatever that is. I am not trying. You know me. I am okay. To be really honest, I can be able to fake life. Okay, I'm not able to fake life. I think that's too expensive. So see, if I am faking life, I can be able to just show up. But see, if I don't fake life, I can just be able to show up. So haha, I'm not telling, I didn't say that I'm rich or anything, but at least I'm not hiding behind a persona. I'm showing my level of poverty here. So this is so committed to making you feel bad about themselves, because deep down he knows he's not special. Projection. Yeah, and you know what I'm giving him is like I'm giving him some dopamine boost. To be really honest, I okay, if I want to end the live stream I could, okay, but I'm just giving him a dopamine rush so that he can feel good about himself the whole day. That's what's happening right here. At least we have monthly paychecks. Your country doesn't have anything. Okay. I would rather be homeless in America than be homeless in Kenya. You guys don't even have shoes. Oh, you really sound slow. Oh my god, you really sound slow. Yeah, these $1 million paychecks get you far. When is the power coming back on? None of your business. Okay, you're really slow. We don't even have shoes. Oh my god, you should come and start a business for shoes because it seems like that's what you can just progress at. Is a fact they have free food stamps. Most of them have never even been on a plane to travel. Okay. And I don't okay, and I don't care about even putting people down like that. It's just like if you bully me, I'm gonna be bullying you right back. Actually, and what I'm doing right now is just I'm just entertaining you because I know if I do not entertain you, you're gonna spend the whole of your day feeling, oh my god, I am so miserable. I have a $10,000 debt. I have a $50,000 debt, and I am fat. Okay, sorry. Okay. I heard that you guys, some lady on the internet, you guys don't even have. That's a waste of time. David is just like, you should just block him. That's my suggestion. Because why would you add this to your viewer base fan? He has nothing valuable to add. Yeah, he actually has nothing valuable to add. But you know what? I am way I am way more than like blocking him. I'm just going to ignore him. Nancy says, um, hi Nancy, how are you doing? You have the power. Okay. Nancy. Okay, you guys. So I think we're gonna end the live stream right there. Uh so we're gonna come back. Hopefully there will be electricity. Otherwise, you guys are gonna bully me to the end because I don't have electricity. Yeah. Something that I'll never not do. I'll never not show up just because I think you guys are gonna think that I'm poor. I'll always show up. That's it. So thank you so much, you all, for tuning in, and thank you, the bully, for even giving me some. You have to pay gigabytes. Oh, nonsense. This guy is homeless. You saw how fast did he accept? He got a free paycheck. Okay. Heads up, always one boy. Okay, thank you so much, Ashley, Tony, David, Eves, everybody, CJ, JD, Nancy, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, tomorrow we will have electricity. Cat on my roof making noise. I know there is also a cat in here making noise. But you ain't got no power. Okay, that's none of your business. Just, hopefully you'll show up tomorrow to be a bully, and I'll bully you back. So thank you, you all, for showing up. I think I'm gonna end the live stream right there. I'm gonna see you all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll do the 3 p.m. live stream, and later on also I'm gonna record my day, what we do when we wake up and stuff. And maybe this could be a good one, recording during darkness. You got no house. Yeah, I'm gonna show you all that I got no house. I'm sleeping outside. uh Her phone must be low because she ain't got no power. Nah, probably that's right, actually. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. See you all tomorrow. Bye bye.